Alright, here we go. Oh, wait. No. Oh, wait. Do 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 Fallout 4. There we go. Alright then. This is gonna be the one. This is gonna be the playthrough to end all playthroughs. I will be doing a you only live once rule set on Fallout 4. Settings, gameplay, we will not be on survival difficulty. We will only be on hard because I'm not retarded. So let us start a new game. I've been really looking forward to streaming this specific playthrough. I've already made a playthrough with Yolo rules on normal difficulty, and I completed it 100%. Barely. I had like 12 HP left at the end, and it was a close one, but I think I've learned a lot since then, and I'll be able to complete it much, much better this time. Alright, we're gonna go with, there we go. We're gonna go with this guy.
Now, let's see.
Alright, so. Okay, we're gonna go through the build first. I'll think of a name later. For this, we're gonna be going low strength. Oh, wait, the name thingy is taking my thing. Okay, there we go. Low strength. Probably strength 3. I think I want to get to the blacksmith perk pretty early. Perception, we're going to bring up to a 4. Endurance is going to get up to 6. Having that high up in the early game is really, really good. Charisma, interestingly enough, I think I'm not too worried about charisma. There's not a whole lot of speech checks that I'm actually worried about in this game. I mean, there are some that are there, so I'm going to put it up to 3 points. Intelligence, I'm actually just going to have intelligence at 1 to start. It's a complete waste. Agility, we're going to get agility up to 8, and luck up to 3. Actually, I want to have luck at 4, because then I can get that up 1 more point. Agility is probably one of the most useful perks that you can get. Luck, because we're going to want Idiot Savant, as annoying as that perk actually is. It is incredibly useful, especially since that means we can put no points into intelligence. Endurance is good for a reason that we'll get to later. And I think that is correct. I'll do one last check when I get the pit boy to make sure I have all the perks that I'm thinking that I'm going to need. But let's just go ahead and continue on. No. We're going to go with, we're just going to go with John. With such high agility and endurance.
Almost there. We're gonna be okay. I love you. Both of you.
We love you too. Oh my god!
Hold on!
Oh god! Oh god!
And lethal doses of radiation. Sucks. Sucks a lot. And thus, John goes forward into the future. See, she didn't make it through the Yolo run, unfortunately. But, take that wettering, free money. It's gonna be useful for caps later. Alright, gotta do our best to not take any damage until we get that gun. no. Alright. There it goes. Sneaky! Oh, gotcha! Oh! Oh, I forgot about this guy. See, this guy is a bit of a tease. Ooh, oh, actually, this is good. Ooh, get them both. Alright, no damage taken so far. Oh, yep, there's another one right there. Never forget about that little douchebag right there. But, the rest of the vault is clear. That mod is still installed for some reason. I really need to, like, get a fully clean version of this game, which is, actually strange because I have deleted all local content for this game on multiple occasions. And yet, I have a number of mods that I can't seem to get rid of. There's this one which turns the Pip-Boy black, and then another one which lowers my guns automatically. Which is actually two decent mods. It's not like they're actually changing anything. And the lowered weapon mod is actually really, really nice. Okay. So, let's take a quick look through the perk chart and make sure I have everything that I'm gonna want. Oh, good. So, I thought armor was rank 4, actually, in strength, but that's actually good. I can actually take one less point in endurance. I just need Aqua Boy, if you can believe that. Demolition Expert is probably going to be useful for me, but not at the start of the game. So yeah, I think I'm going to take a point out of endurance and put it into intelligence, because everything else is about where I want it. And just in case you guys don't know what the rules of a YOLO run is, it was originally done by many a true nerd who found that Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas, they were just too easy. They were just too easy for him. He didn't have any challenge in them. So he decided that he would play the games in such a way where any damage and any rads that he takes throughout the entire game will stick forever. So if he took a shot in episode 1, that 5 damage or however much he might have taken, well, that stays. That stays until the very last episode. And if he goes through all the health that he has for an entire play, all the health his character has, which because of how Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas worked, there was auto healing. So he had to calculate it with what he called the true health bar. I recommend you check him out. He's probably my favorite Fallout streamer. Let's player. He's hilarious. He's really funny. He plays all sorts of crazy, fun, interesting games. 1 point out of endurance and into intelligence. And accept. And exit the vault. And I will tell you, there are certain perks that I will be taking specifically because I am terrified of rads. Because rads also, while health damage sticks, rads will also be sticking. So any rads I take, they'll be staying. There is a point in one of the playthroughs. I will be doing the railroad, the whale-woad. I will be doing the whale-woad, guys. I'm going to be doing the whale-woad. Because I believe, actually I know for a fact, in both the Brotherhood of Steel and the Institute endings, there is a decontamination arch. Oh, army fatigues. That's awesome. I'm actually going to put those on right now. And the car! How do you polish rust? Get a few hits in here. A little bit of experience to be had. Oh, no! Ooh. Alright, we're good. I thought that he was coming after me. Thank God he went for Codsworth. If I die, I'll probably start over again and try, yeah, but, for the most part, it's just hoping that I can make it the whole way. So, that's what I'm hoping for. I definitely won't die near the beginning, though. I've got a really solid plan for the start of the game. Take this pre-war money. Wait, just a can? What? Huh. I've only ever seen tin cans. I've never seen just a can. Peculiar. But luckily, one thing that doesn't happen is I think there's only like one big rad scrub in the whole game. So I don't really have to worry about a rad scrub, which is really, really nice. And since I know where it is, I can avoid it, so I don't have to deal with that. Yeah, obviously you can use drugs. Certain drugs I can't use. I can't use Buff Out, because it increases my HP. I can't use, well, any Buff Out drugs. I won't be letting myself use any kind of Buff Out drugs. Or anything else that increases, like, HP or anything like that. But I do try to use drugs minimally, because I do feel that they do make the game a little bit easy, but in situations where I have, like, no other choice. Oh, another thing, though, is I will be keeping all addictions. So if I get addicted to a drug, the addiction will be staying. So that's kind of to counterbalance that. And, of course, if you don't know about it, your special book, we will be increasing our luck to level 5. Endurance, I have just enough points to get Aqua Boy. Now, bear with me here. This is probably the most useful perk for this playthrough. Without a shadow of a doubt. That is probably the most useful perk that I can get in this playthrough. Where's the other one? There it is. Ah! I suck. The first time I did a YOLO run of this, one of those rad roaches got into this trash can and was pushing it towards me, and you can't shoot into trash cans when they're facing like this. It was like rolling along, and I couldn't hit it. It was horrifying. Yeah. 1 point away from Demolitions Expert, and you get the free perception point. Oh, actually, no. I will not be doing that quest early. That quest is going to be a while down the line, because I can't fight a Deathclaw. And it's basically a quest where you take damage in the early game. I will be going and doing Conquered much, much later. Besides, I mean, I don't really have a good reason to free Preston. He's kind of an asshole. I might be able to, like, go over there and take that and then move on, but it is really risky is the thing. There's a lot of raiders in that area, and you do have to kill a number of them to get to him, and there's a lot of, like, tight corners and everything. So I don't like... I'm not interested in doing that quest early. It's kind of a little bit scary. When your intelligence is low in this, there are actually more choices when you do the hacking mini games, so it's much more difficult. Oh, there it is. And then, the most useful drop here, 2 fragmentation grenades. They are guaranteed, they will always be there. If you did not know that, then I apologize to you, because that is incredibly useful. Hi there everybody, I wanted to thank you for watching my first stream highlight video. If you want to see more of me messing around, be sure to watch the stream itself to get the full experience. I will be leaving the link in the description for you. I'll be streaming 5 days a week between 1 PM and whenever I decide to stop for the night. In the meantime, I will be posting more highlights from the stream throughout the week. This specific stream was 12 hours long, so a lot of editing for me to do here. Thanks again for watching, and have a good day.